Parks National Logistics Hub, central to Australia's transport network.
The Australian Logistics Council represents many of the major national companies in the freight logistics industry, and many of those are household names. Our objective really is quite simple. It's to promote supply chain efficiency and safety. ALC estimates that for a 1% increase in supply chain efficiency, there'll be a $2 billion benefit to the national economy. So focusing on supply chain efficiency, inland rail will be a very, very important part of that. For the first time, we'll have a backbone to the national rail freight network that goes from north to south. That is from the Port of Melbourne through to the Port of Brisbane. Currently, trains that are travelling from Melbourne to Brisbane need to go through Sydney, which inevitably leads to delays. Parks is set to become Australia's major intermodal hub, as well as being directly on the line between the Port of Melbourne and the Port of Brisbane. There's already existing connections through to Newcastle, Sydney and Kembla, but more importantly, it's also on the linkages, it's also on the rail link over to Adelaide and Perth, and even connections to Darwin. So Parks is really set to become Australia's major inland rail hub. Australia's recently signed a number of free trade agreements with countries around the world. To be able to take advantage of those free trade agreements, we really need to have an efficient, domestically based logistics system. Inland rail will be another important additional piece of infrastructure that will enable Australia to take advantage of those free trade agreements, delivering goods to our ports efficiently and cheaply. Undoubtedly, there'll be job opportunities in the Parks region, both in construction and then in the longer term under the new intermodal network that will be established in Parks. Undoubtedly, inland rail will be great for Parks and it'll be great for jobs.